As tensions continue to escalate over Russia's war in Ukraine, European Union defense ministers convened today in Brussels to chart the bloc's next steps. Chief among them, a fresh round of sanctions aimed squarely at the Kremlin. The high-level meeting saw the arrival of prominent defense officials, including Germany's Boris Pistorius, Luxembourg's Yuriko Bakis, Estonia's Hanno Pevkur, and Belgium's newly appointed defense minister Theo Franken. They were joined by other key representatives such as Bulgaria's Atanas Zaprianov, Slovakia's Robert Kalinak, and Poland's Władysław Kosiniak-Kamysz. This pivotal meeting is seen as a precursor to what EU officials are calling the bloc's most aggressive sanctions package to date. The new measures are expected to target loopholes in Russia's access to military-grade technologies, dual-use goods, and energy profits, sectors that have continued to fuel Moscow's military operations despite existing restrictions. At the heart of the gathering was the EU's new High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Kaja Kallas, who formally opened the meeting by ringing the traditional EU bell, symbolizing the start of negotiations. Kallas, Estonia's former prime minister and a vocal critic of Russian aggression, called on member states to maintain a united front and accelerate military aid and defense investments across the continent. Germany's Boris Pistorius, seen in deep discussion with several of his counterparts throughout the day, reiterated Berlin's commitment to European security and urged fellow ministers to strengthen collective defense procurement. He also welcomed steps being taken to expand defense industrial capacity within the EU to reduce dependency on external suppliers. Belgium's Theo Franken, meanwhile, stressed the importance of upholding democratic values in the face of authoritarian threats and highlighted Belgium's support for Ukrainian defense needs. Ministers discussed boosting ammunition production and fast-tracking deliveries to Kiev, especially ahead of the expected summer offensive in eastern Ukraine. Notably absent from the discussion were representatives from Hungary, who have previously expressed reservations about further sanctions, citing economic fallout. Nevertheless, the prevailing mood in the room was one of urgency and resolve. The upcoming sanctions package is expected to be finalized in the coming weeks, pending internal consultations and alignment among all 27 EU member states. With the war showing no signs of abating and Ukrainian civilians continuing to suffer under relentless attacks, today's meeting in Brussels marks another critical step in the European Union's strategic and moral response to Russia's ongoing aggression.